Hello there. In this video, we're going to start making our benefit cards for our designs. So let's go. Okay, I'm just going to press Command D here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename this one to landscape. And let's just go in here. Let's place these two elements inside. Yeah, let's place them inside the container here. Let me just adjust the spacing ever so slightly, just to add a bit more separation between these elements. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag the container in, and the reason why is because I'm going to set this to fill. So if I set that to fill and just remove the minimum width, which we had set for the portrait card of 320, so there, that should now span the full container of whatever we're using. So that's good, and these all responsively resize as well. And actually I'm just going to swap this one around. I realise I've set this to min. Let me just remove and set it to max. And now what I can do is set this to fill. So the maximum width is 320. And now when I drag the container in and out, it will responsively adjust if we need it to go slightly smaller. Okay, that's better. And as you can see, when I'm dragging the container, it's highlighting here in red next to the portrait card. That is the maximum width that it's set to. Okay, I think that's fine for now. Let's just go in here and let's just select both of these items. And let's go up here to create a component. Click on the drop down, create multiple components, and let's combine as variants. Now let's start by giving this a name. Okay, there we go, benefit card. Now I'm just going to go back to my research file. I think we're using 6 benefits across the About Us, and I think we've got 4. Yeah, we've got 4 on the home page. So let me just go back in here. Let's go here and let me just copy the number. Let me just paste this outside of the component for a moment. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate this row. I'm just going to delete that component. Just copy and place this number inside here. Okay, so I've updated this section. So we're going to call it number badge. It displays a numeric value within a style container for quick reference. The reason why I'm creating this outside of the main component is we've got a maximum of 6 benefits that we're probably going to display. So what I want to do is if I just duplicate this 6 times, change the numeric value in here to 1 to 6, and then we should be able to create a component property to toggle the different number badges that we have. Okay, let me just duplicate this again. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Figma AI is bringing up a suggestion as well. So I'm going to click on replace content. And what it's doing is it's actually going to automatically replace all these numbers for me. So I'm just going to close that. That's all good. Okay, I've just renamed the layers as well. Let's just shift click, select all of these, and let's create multiple components and combine as variants. Now let's rename this. So underscore number badge, and I'm just going to rename that to number. Let me just go ahead and just check which order we're in. Okay, that's good. That's in the right order. Okay, so let's just select this top one here. Let's go into both of these components and let's just replace what we currently have. Let me just set an auto layout on this as well. Just add some spacing variables as well, just to keep everything in order. Okay, that's great. Let's go up here. Let's do the same. Delete out the old one. Okay, great. So if we did make any changes, we could do it at this number badge level. So say I changed my mind and I wanted to change the color. If I go up here and just change it, it will automatically change on these components. So press Command Z for now. Okay, I think that's good for now. Let me just go ahead and let's just have a look here. So we might need to change the layout because we're putting the number on the left and the content on the right. So let's just go back into the landscape. Let me just add the heading and the content, Shift A on it. Let's add that in a container for now. Let's click on the landscape level and let's change it from vertical to horizontal. Okay, there we go. Let's just see what the space between is at 16. Let's just adjust this so it aligns left but center. Let's have a quick look. I think what I might do is just match the spacing. So we've got 24 on the outside. Let's do 24 here. Okay, I think that should be fine for now. Okay, let me click on here. Let me just remove the auto layout for a minute. And let's just move these examples over here. Right, let's select one of these instances. So let's just Option, click and drag. Okay, and I just want to change the component property here because it's unnamed. And let's just rename that to orientation. Okay, great. So now clicking on the instance, we've got orientation, so we can use portrait, we can use landscape, so we can toggle between either of these, nice and easy. Now, just like some of our other components, I would like the flexibility of being able to change the heading and the content. So let's click in here. Okay, so I'm just selecting the text here in the portrait frame. I'm going to click on Apply Variable or Property, click on the plus, and let's just label this as content. Just going to do the same here for this one. Now I'm going to Command and Shift click on both of these. I'm going to click on Apply Variable Property, click on plus. Let's put heading. There we go, that's added as well. Let's just click on this example here. Okay, I'm just going to adjust the order. So I want the heading to appear above the content. Let's try that again. Okay, so we've got an example heading. There we go, that works. Let's just add some exclamation marks at the end just to see if they add in. Yep, that works. Now we have the number badge, and again, I can double click in and it gives me access to all the different numbers. Okay, so I think it's probably a good idea to surface this nested instance so we don't have to dig into the component to make the changes. Okay, I'm going to click on the component here, I'm going to click on the plus, I'm going to go to nested instances, and I'm going to tick the box here for number badge. I'm just going to close that now. So let's click on our instance again here, and as you can see, number badge now appears just here, and I should be able to select any option from the drop down. Okay, so looking at the panel and just reviewing the page, I think we're good for now. So let's tidy this page up. Let's just delete out these wireframe designs. Okay, they're gone. We can probably delete the testing area now as well. Okay, we'll use this color for now. Potentially later we can change it, but I'll use it for now. When we come to putting our designs together, maybe we want to change the color, maybe we don't, but we'll check in later on. If we need to change it, we can. All right, so let me just lock this page. Let's go up to Assets and let's click on Libraries, and I'm going to click on Publish. So we've got our benefit card here. I'm just going to leave some notes. Okay, I'm just going to click on Publish. Okay, there we go. And now that component is available to use in our UI kit. Okay, I think we're done. We've published the component. Let's go back to the research file and see what's next. All right, so looking at our home page, I think we've done pretty much everything here. I know we've got some images with some buttons, but we could probably add these images with buttons in on a case-by-case basis. I'm not sure that we need a component for this. So let's just scroll down. We've done our benefit cards. We've done these course cards before. We've done the FAQs, done the carousel, done the footer. So yeah, I think the home page is done. So let's move across to the About Us page. Okay, so we've got the hero section up here. Got a unique visual here. We've got an About Us section here. We've got our benefit cards here in landscape, our mission, our company logos again, and there's another visual here to join our community. Let's just scroll up and let's go to the next page. Okay, so on the courses and merch, we have again got the hero section, we've got our company logos, we have got some tabs here, and we've got some filters. So I think it would be a good idea to create a tabs component. That could be useful. We could use that in multiple areas if we end up expanding this design across different pages. So yeah, in the next video, let's focus and build out a tabs component for our design system. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for getting to the end. Like and subscribe, add some comments, check out some other videos on my channel. I am flinging around this thing because again, it's the study, so why would you not put a remote control in the study? Really good noise though on the buttons. It would be hilarious if this controls like somebody's car outside and I'm just sending them backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. So that is it for this video. If you're still here, say hello. Put something in the comments. Let me know maybe where you're from, what you're using Figma for, what you need help with, anything. Put something in the comments. Put something in the comments, I dare you. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. See ya.